The Jack Layton Ferry Terminal is now running its spring ferry schedule, with routes resuming this weekend to Hanlan's Point and Center Island, while keeping the Wards Island route that continued through the winter. According to data published by the city, during peak summer weekends, Toronto's ferry service grows to the third largest by passenger volume in Canada, with about 18,000 passengers being served on the busiest summer days. Last year, the service carried more than 1.4 million passengers by the end of the season. On Saturday afternoon, however, no long lines or chaotic scenes that have come to define those peak times. Instead, a steady trickle. You want to get a nice skyline photo of like all of Toronto? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, that's what we want.
We're visiting all the way from Austin, Texas, and they said it was a beautiful place, and it is.
We were just here for the weekend for a concert.
This is my first time ever in Canada, so.
Oh, okay, welcome.
It's basically the first nice weather weekend at the end of April or the first weekend of May. That's when you'll see everything at full speed.
Tim Coker, the executive director of the Waterfront BIA, saying the return of marine traffic, including water taxis, marks something of a soft start to the season. He says visitation to the area still isn't quite back to pre-pandemic levels, but describes the day trippers to the islands as being a bright spot.
The ferries have been showing as many passengers or more every year since the pandemic than they've ever had in the past. And also the water taxi industry seems to be growing quite significantly. You can see the success of the waterfront based on how many boats are out each weekend. I mean, it's definitely the bellwether of success, and hopefully also the sign of expansion in the future.
Now, as much as the ferries are beloved by many, they've also been a source of plenty of controversy. From collisions while docking to ice delays, as well as debate over procurement of new electric vessels and charging infrastructure. Then, of course, the long lines and crowding on those busy days. Obviously not a problem today. In March, staff recommending that the Fleet Services Division take over operation of the ferry service from the Parks and Recreation Department starting this fall.
Getting on was pretty easy. The boat itself was really nice.
First time to Toronto. Okay, are you enjoying it so far?
Yeah, it's been a blast.
Okay, hold on, you've never been on any ferry ever?
No.
Oh, that's exciting.
First time, really.
What's that? All good? Meanwhile, in a written statement Saturday afternoon, Deputy Mayor Ozma Malik describing improved access to the islands as one of her biggest priorities, saying in part, "We're getting ready to offer a better experience at Jack Layton Ferry Terminal as soon as this summer, strengthen ferry management and operations, and prepare for new higher capacity electric ferries next year." At Queens Quay and Bay, David Zura, City News.